The success depression. It happens to every football manager eventually. You spend 10 seasons building a dynasty. You drag a team from the depths of the second division all the way to the elite. You scout the players, you tweak the tactics, you shuffle through the playoff losses and the budget cuts. Finally, the moment arrives. It's the Champions League final. You win 2-0. The confetti falls. The item news item pops up. Club wins the European Cup. You've finally done it. You've achieved the ultimate goal. And then about 30 seconds later, a strange feeling washes over you. You don't feel ecstatic, you don't feel like playing the next season. Instead, you move the mouse to the top right corner, click save, and then click quit. And you never open that save file again. Why do we do this? Why does the moment of our greatest triumph often feel like the moment our game dies? This is the success depression. This is the paradox that sits at the heart of Football Manager. We are obsessed with the destination, but we are actually addicted to the journey. Psychologically, this makes perfect sense. Human brains are wired for problem solving. We run on dopamine, but dopamine isn't actually a pleasure chemical, it's a motivation chemical. It drives us to seek rewards, to solve puzzles, and to overcome friction. In the early years of a save, the friction is everywhere. You have no money, your striker is injured, your defence is leaking goals. Every click of the continue button is a gamble. Every match of the story is a survival. Your brain is fully engaged because of the genuine risk of failure. But then you win, you build the God Squad. You reach a point where you have 300 million in the bank, you have the best wonder kids in every position, you win the league by 20 points in March, you smash teams 4-0 without even looking at the highlights. Suddenly the friction is gone. The narrative tension evokes. The game stops being a strategy simulation and turns into an administration simulator. You're just clicking continue to process emails. There are no more dragons to slay. We think we want the perfect team. We think that we want the invincible season. But when we actually get it, we realise that perfection is incredibly boring. A story requires conflict, and when you are the best team in the world, there is no conflict left. That's why the start new game button is so dangerous. There is a specific intoxication to day one of a new save. The blank slate. The empty staff room, the squad full of overpaid terrible players that you need to ship out. It's a mess, and we love the mess. We love the potential and what it could become. The Zeigarnik Effect in action. Our brains are obsessed with unfinished tasks. A new save is a giant, complex, unfinished task. A new completed save, where you've won the treble, is a closed loop. Your brain looks at it and says, done. Next. We try to fight it, we'll try and invent new challenges. We'll say, I'll go for an all-academy challenge, or I'll try and win the league with any defensive midfielders. But deep down, we know the magic has faded. The emotional investment, that was tied to the struggle, not the victory. It's a strange realisation. We don't play Football Manager to win. Even if we just wanted to win, we'd use the editor. We just play Football Manager to suffer. We play for the panic of the transfer deadline, the frustration of the last-minute equaliser, the stress of the budget meeting. So don't feel bad if you abandon your greatest save the day after you win the Champions League. Doesn't mean you didn't enjoy it, it just means the story is over. And the best part about Football Manager is there is always another story waiting on the main menu, just begging to be written. Time to start a new game.